We are installing our wood burning stove, and due to the high price of propane, I will have a wood burning stove before that, so now's the time. We're going to rip this closet out today. Out here is a chimney. Alright, well, let's get to work and poke a hole in this thing. This is the best spot in the house to put a modest wood burning stove. Putting a hole right where that circle is. Okay, go ahead, drill away. Well, now it's time to knock out the chimney, and we've got a little helpful air hammer. The bricks are now been removed. Well, the chimney is now cut open, and it's more consistent. Well, it's about 6 degrees outside. Hi folks. Well, we're on the second leg of the journey, and that's the hookup. We've got the platform built temporarily. We're going to, before we lay the tile, we're going to lay the tile later when it's warmer. Alright, here we go. Here comes the hookup. All hooked and ready to go. Right now we got fire. We're wrapping things up here, doing the drywall. We removed the ceiling fixture there and moved it out there with a little frog eye light that will shed a nice light on top of the wood burner that'll be there. Well, we're going to put the thimble, it's called a wall thimble, in place. And basically everything in here, this is meant to be an open area where there's no combustibles anywhere near. So there you go, the insulation's already in place. So then just a little more trimming, and then the thimble will go in place, and we'll button this thing up. There you go, folks, we're ready to do the tile now. Notice the cement board, wherever that any kind of heat would be, we put cement board behind where the stove is going to be. So now we're ready to tile, and we've got our wall thimble, it's all to code, and it's all good. So here we go. Hi folks, we are on the final lap, if you want to call it that, of the wood burner project. And the tile is in place all the way to the ceiling. We've added a little light to shine on the stoves to make it more of a display, so it looks really good. We've got the stair tiled, the second stair tiled. So it's kind of buttoned up. The only thing left is a little bit of trim work and connecting the chimney. So once that's done, we open it up, fire it up. When you connect the chimney, an important thing, you should have 3 or 4 screws all the way around. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see I've got this screwed together already. So now I'll get it back in position and put the rest of the screws in the holes and so forth. Well, now the chimney is completely hooked up. All the screws are in place. It's actually fairly solid. It doesn't move around too much, which that's what you want. You don't want to have a fire going and then you walk away and something happens, and an earthquake or whatever, and your chimney falls off and burns the house down. That wire you see is from the magic heat right there. That extracts more heat out of the effluent gas and puts it in the house. And it turns on and off automatically. Oh, another note, this is a magnetic thermometer, but if you notice, there's a little wire right here. And I've been told, I've never experienced it, but if it gets too hot, that magnet may fall off. And let's say you had carpeting down here. Well, it rolls in the carpeting and starts the carpeting on fire. Yeah, I guess they've thought of everything. Can't really see it. Well, there you go. We're doing the fire brick now inside the stove. I've replaced the broken pieces, as you can see right here, with the new pieces. I've actually got another stove. I took them out of the other stove that's in the garage. So we're going to finish this up. It's all cleaned out in there. So we'll finish this up. We're going to put the non-pitted good side in facing out. Okay, see that? There we go. In the back looks good. And now the last piece, let's slide this open. Kind of like a big jigsaw puzzle. And then we'll put this guy in here. And there we go. All fire bricked, ready for fire. Well, here we are, finally enjoying the fruits of my labor. Pull up my easy chair, enjoy the fire and the heat from it. We're up to temperature. If you look at that gauge, I know you can't see it, and I'll try to zoom in on it. I don't think it'll focus very well, but anyway, we are up to normal operating temperature. The magic heat fan just turned on, so we're reclaiming some of the heat that's going out the chimney. And now we are really enjoying our wood burning stove. It took a long time to get here. It was a long process. This year we have our alternative fuel source, which we are going to use it extensively, and we're going to enjoy it. And even put a little light up there to shine light on the stove itself. And one last thing is I'm enjoying my cup of cowboy coffee as I enjoy my wood burning stove. That's good stuff. So folks, I'll put a link in there for the cowboy coffee, and you can learn how to make that. And I sure hope this encourages you. If you're contemplating putting in a wood burning stove, I am not a professional installer of wood burning stoves, but I do know I have worked on my skills, and that's another encouragement for you guys, is to work on your skills. You never know when you're going to need them. Here is one example of we need it, and now we're enjoying it. Well, I hope this has helped you and encouraged you, and even given you the confidence to go ahead and rip into a project like this yourself and have an alternative heat source in your home. Thanks for watching this video.